now. I don't know how I'm going to manage this, but I'm going to show you how I, like, my nighttime routine, kind of, like my meds. So I'm going to show you how I do my feed, what I need to do every single night, and then my nighttime medicines. So my feed and my meds. And I'm totally looking up there, but it's here. I look all skelly-eyed. Weird. Anyway, I'm going to show you. Just ignore where I'm looking. I'm just making sure that... Such a mess behind me. Swear, that's just ironing. That's like a tiny little ironing pile. It's not actually that messy. It's just a tiny little bit. Anyway, this is my feed. One of my feeds. So I have two different kinds of feed. One night I take this one. Next night I take that one. Next night I take this one. Next night I take that one. Next night I take this one. Next night I take that one. If I'm in the hospital, I only take this one because they don't supply this. Because they're rubbish. Apparently. So, multi-fibers, where we're going tonight. So you click the top off, give it a shake, and you click the top off. I really hurt my thumb, so that really hurt me. But you clip the lid off, and inside it's got like a little safety, like when you open up mayonnaise, a squeegee mayonnaise, it's got like the protective seal inside. Also, water. This is where I get my water from. I don't drink it like this. Nope. I drink it through my belly. And I eat through my belly. So this is just sterile water. It's just from the kettle. So boil the kettle, let it cool, pour it in here. Then it's like, I use 2 of these a day. So it's nice and clean. The reason why we do sterile water is because my tube doesn't go into my stomach. Well, it does, but not for the food or water. So none of my food or water goes into my actual stomach. It goes into my jejunum, which is a part of your intestines. And it doesn't have, like, your stomach kind of cleans things. When you eat things, your stomach will clean it with its acid. But I don't have that, so I have to just use pure, clean water. Like, you can't even use bottled water. Like, I asked if you could use the bottled water, and they were like, no, don't do that. Not sure why. In the Flow Care, this is just a giving set, so inside here has all my tubing. I should have opened it so that it wasn't all crackly. And this is the second little giving set. It's like a little adapter called a cross spike adapter. Ta-da! And it's little sterile packaging that's going to make lots of noise. Right. So what I do is, this has got 2 little dangly bits here. So you take the little ends off the little stabbers. These are the little stabbers, see? And you chuck them in the bin. So you put that on one of them, and you take the other stabber, stab it right through so that it pierces the film inside. So then you've got them 2 connected. And then you take this tube, you take the little bit off the stabber of this tube. There's lots of stabbers involved. And then you put it in here and twist it on. Nice. There we go. So that's it all connected to all its tubing. So then this little friend comes into it. This is my machine, my pump. And this pumps all my stuff into me, basically. I have 2 little hooks on the back to hold that stuff. And I have a tiny little hook that I invented myself. I didn't really invent it. It's one of those little sticky on hook things. If you want to know what this is or where to get them, just ask and I'll let you know, because it's the best idea ever. I'll show you how it works, because I'm an inventor and I should be on Shark Tank or Dragon's Den or whatever, because I'm a genius. This should be on there already, but it's not. Anyway, we need to hang up this. I put my water on the left hand side every time. I don't know why. And then the back of this has got a little hangery hook. You pop that on there, so the both of them are all hanging up. It's so heavy. Your tubing comes down, and then you need to, it's so heavy. Then you get this and you put it round this hoop here. This is a little hoop part, and then you pull it so that it locks into place, but it's really heavy, so I can't show you it happening, but I'll tell you. It's going round the hoop, click, into place, and then that's it in place. The tubing's all in here. You close that because it beeps if you don't. And then, so heavy, that's 2 litres of stuff and a machine and a plastic thing. So we turn it on, let it do its little thing. That's how much volume I've been doing. And then you see fill set. So this button up the top right, you hold it in until it beeps like you just seen, and then that feeds both of these through this tubing into the machine, round the machine, back out the machine, and where this little end is. Pull that off. You're not going to break this. I thought when I first got it, I thought this would break really easy, so like I would be like trying to pull it and it was really difficult, but now I just rip it off. You take the end off, and this is where my invention comes in. So you see this little hook. Ta-da! Who needs your mouth or to hang it around your neck or whatever? Like, it's a little ta-da! I'm a genius. I invented that. So trademarking it, and that's what that proves that I'm really smart, but also it proves that I'm really unfit because I can't even pick that up. So this hasn't quite made its way around, you see. So you've just got to press the button until it goes up to the top, and you go, no, stop. Actually, wait a minute, why is there bubbles? It's okay, I won't die. It's going into my stomach, it's not going into my veins, so it doesn't matter if there's little bubbles in there. So then we take this. This is my drainage bag cover to cover up all my stomach contents that are inside this bag. You don't want to see that. It's disgusting. But you get the little end. This is the jejunal area. Can you even see that? No. That doesn't make it easier to see. So this has got 2 ends on it. This part is the gastric end, and that goes into my stomach. So all my stomach contents empty out. So if I have a cup of tea, then it pours out like a fountain. Just right back out. And the jejunal end, that goes into my jejunum, and we connect feeding water to that. Ta-da! Then we press start. And that's me now getting fluids and calories and nutrition. So, next up, that's for the bin, is my cup system. So, every night I sort out all my meds for the next day. Like so. I've got 9 AM, 3 PM. Oh, they're all going to fall. 9 PM. Oh no, it did fall. Silly. 3 AM. So that's all my meds for the day, right? So in the morning, I've got my oral meds, but they're not, obviously I don't take anything orally at all. I use this little guy that looks like a big cool paper dispenser thing, but it's not, it's for pills, it's a pill mill. So you like crush them, put them in here and then you empty them out. Whoopsies. Also in my 9 AM is a needle for my medicine that's in this fridge here. Cocodamol, which is painkillers, fizzies and water. This is morphine in a little bottle. I pre-measure all my liquid meds so that it's easy for me to like, because it would take ages. Like they say that you're supposed to do all your meds one at a time, but that makes absolutely no sense to me, and I'm not going to do that because they're all going into the one place. That's like saying you can only eat food one at a time. So you can eat your burger bun, but then you can eat the burger, and then you can eat the lettuce, and then you can eat your ketchup. Like, it makes no sense. Just fling them all in, they're all going to the same place. So I put this, I empty them out, pop them in here, pour this in, and then I put these in the pill mill, crush it up, empty them in, fill it up with water, like up to 60 mils, and then it feels like there's something in there. There's a cotton wool. Oh my god. Ow. We're okay. That, I don't know what that was. That was a kidney pain, I think. A cotton wool so that I can mop up the blood after doing my injection, which is my fridge. Right, so once I've done all that, like in the morning, this is my morning, so I'm doing a morning example. I should have just did, what am I doing? This is because I've got a UTI or a kidney infection or something. I feel really weird, like I'm not thinking about things properly. So this is my nighttime meds, right? Let's see if we can make this happen. We're not going to be able to make it happen, are we? No. So we've got a little cup. We open this up. One. Oops. Two. Pop them in. Pop them in the bin. Everything's really convenient for me. There's a bin down there. There's a fridge here. I'm sitting on a chair. My feeds are over here. Just put some morphine in. And I've got a little dispenser. Put all my used things in here so that I can wash them. This is amitriptyline, all measured up. And then a little bit extra of the morphine because of the infection and not having any antibiotics yet, and the fact that my meds go into my jejunum, but they're made to go into your stomach, so then they should go into your stomach, then into your duodenum where they soak into your system, but mine skip that. So the pharmacist was like, you can take extra morphine because they miss a whole part of them getting soaked into your body, basically. Anyway, that was boring. So we've got all our little liquids in here, and I've got a, what's this called? Flask? A flask with water in it. It's nice and warmish. And then I pour it in. I know it by like just looking at it how much to put in. So can you hear it? Fizzing. So we let that fizz. And then we get the injection out, pull up the little bit. Usually people get little like pen needles that go on the end, and then you would like put it in and then press the little plunger down. But I need to like titrate my doses. So say it was like 20 that you get in one, but I need to do 5. then I need to just suck it out with a needle. So trigger, needle warning, it's in there, you can't see it, but you stick the needle in, syringe in the end, and then suck it up. So me and my endocrinologist were talking, we're going to try 10 at night time to see if I wake up through the night symptomatic, because that medication stops my calcium, it controls my calcium and magnesium, because I don't have parathyroid glands in my neck. My immune system killed them when I was a baby, so I can't control calcium or magnesium, and that kills you, so, and causes grand mal seizures and stuff, so it's like the most painful thing ever. But I take that medication and it basically replaces the hormone that I don't have, which is parathyroid hormone. That's a synthetic parathyroid hormone, so it's kind of the same idea as diabetics. You're replacing something that your body doesn't make, so that's what you do. So we just work that into my chubby. You just put it in a little chubby bit, and then get your, there we go, and then dispose of that needle in a sharp bin, because you need to be safe. You don't want the bin men touching it and getting a fright, because they would get a fright. No blood. Hooray! Success! So next stop is just waiting for this to fizz, sucking it up into this big syringe, which is a 60ml enteral feeding syringe. And then, well, I'll need to pause this feed, so pause the feed, and then whack it into the jejunal hole, push it all in. It doesn't go that fast, because obviously you're just putting it through nice easy. Sometimes actually it's quite good to do this, like pump it in. I'm not sure why, I think it like swirls around in the tube or something, they said. And then once you've done your meds, once you've pumped your meds in, then you fill up the cup again, some more water, give it a little swirl in case there's anything left in there, suck it up, and flush 60 mils through your jejunal end. Then that's all in your intestines, right? Then you reconnect your feet and water and go about your business, basically. So that's everything. 17 minutes, that's really quite quick for me. So that's, well, I'd already set everything up, so usually it's like half an hour. So every 6 hours I have half an hour of doing meds. So 9 a.m, 3 p.m, 9 p.m, and 3 a.m, yep, in the middle of the night, guys, I have to get up, come into this room, set up everything, and do meds. Do an injection, push meds through into my intestines. Yeah, it's annoying. It is massive. And then when you get an infection, like I have a kidney infection or a UTI or something, dip my urine, have an infection happening, but it's the weekend, so the doctor's isn't open and I am not going to the hospital because I can't be bothered, right? So I'm going to wait and see if I can manage till Monday, because when I go on antibiotics, they're 4 times a day also. And usually it's on an empty stomach, so because I'm doing it jejunally, I need to do it while I'm not on my feed, so during the day. So I'm usually doing meds at 9 a.m, 1 p.m, 3 p.m, 5 p.m, 9 p.m, yeah, and then 3 a.m. So you can understand why I'm not really desperate to go and get antibiotics, but at the same time, I'm sweating my actual soul out of my body. It's not nice. I'm really hot right now. So I'm going to go and stick my head in the fridge and push my meds in and get organised for bed. Because the timer's on. As soon as I take my meds, there's like a half an hour window before they kick in, and I get really, really tired and I need to go to bed. So that's that. Thanks for watching my nighttime routine and not being sick at how disgusting I look, because I'm very poorly. I'm not well. So I just thought that I'd just show you what I had to do at night time so you knew, and also just to show people what having a feeding tube's like, really. Because I didn't know before I had one. I was like totally had no idea what you had to do, and now I know all about it. It's a bloody nightmare, if I'm honest. Every single day you have to think about it. You have to bring it with you. You have to carry it about no matter where you go. When you wake up in the middle of the night for a pee, you're not really thinking, oh, I better grab my feed. So the amount of times that you get up half asleep and stagger out the room, and then you get a tug, this tugs, this falls onto the floor, there's feed and everything everywhere, you're in pain because it's yanked your hole, like, Also getting caught on everything, door handles, edges of things, chairs. It's a nightmare. It's an actual nightmare, but it keeps me alive, so that's a plus, I suppose. Yeah, keeps me alive. It's a bonus. So yeah, that's my night time. I'm away to bed in about 30 minutes. Bye.